I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you are new here, my name is Melissa and I am a second grade teacher from Michigan. So recently I have been doing a lot of shopping for classroom books for my library. Surprise, surprise. But I found some really great ones, and I know that I love looking at what people buy for their classroom libraries, so I figured I would show you guys. Now, I do get some questions about how I have so many books, where I get all my books. My main places to get books are thrift stores. That is like my number one. Most of these books will be from thrift stores. I also do enjoy getting Scholastic. I love their point system. It's very handy. And I do First Book a lot as well. So those are the three main places that I get my books: thrift stores, Scholastic, and First Book. Now, one other place that I do get them more in the summertime is garage sales. Did not do a lot of garage selling this past year for obvious reasons, but that is another place to check once things kind of settle down again. So I'm gonna jump in and show you my books. Let's get started. So I do have just one book that I got from Barnes & Noble, so I'm going to show you that one first. I have to edit a lot of bag sounds, I feel like. But okay, this one is called Welcome to Our World, and it's a celebration of children everywhere. So this was one of their books that was on sale. It was $7.98, which normally I do not pay that much for my classroom library books, but I could not help it with this one. I thought it was so cute. It goes through and shows like all the different kinds of homes that kids live in around the world. It talks about all the ways that they get to school, all the foods they eat, their languages, common names, all that kind of stuff. So I thought this was adorable. It was relatively recently that I got it, so your Barnes & Noble might have it. It might be on sale. It was in that like bargain book area in the children's section. So another book that I want to show is actually a gift from my friend Kim, who is elementary in the Mitten. If you do not already know, we are real life best friends. So she got me this for my birthday and just stuck it along with my present. We were actually walking around TJ Maxx together and we saw this and she was like, "Do you have that book?" And I said, "No." And she goes, "Oh, now you do. Happy birthday." So she got me Undefeated, which I don't have this one, so this is a great addition to my library as well. So thank you, Kim. So now I'm going to show you my first book order, which I was really excited because they had 25% off for Black History Month if you bought books by Black authors or with Black characters or that were Black biographies. So I got a few more to add to my library, so I will show you what I got. Okay, so First Book already has super discounted prices, and then these were an additional 25% off. So I think I got all of these books for like 30 something, which is pretty good because they're all hardcover. So I got Just Like Me, which I think that this book is just so beautiful. It is, I've just looked at it for a long time, and so I finally got it because it was on sale. The next one I got, I am really excited for because I'd never heard of it before, but I saw it on the website and I just knew that I had to have it. It is called Harlem Grown. It is about a neighborhood that comes together and plants a little community garden and produces food for themselves. I thought this one was really cute. Another one that's been on my list for a little bit is Evelyn Del Rey is Moving Away, and this one will be really good for move-ins and move-outs. I work in a school where there's a lot of move-ins and move-outs, and so I just felt like this would be really applicable for my kids and definitely something they could relate to. Another one I picked up is actually by Timbaland, like the Timbaland, and it is called Nighttime Symphony, and it's basically about hearing music in the city. I also got this one called I Am Brown, and this is just a book about, you know, loving yourself and your own skin, and I think that it is so cute. Like, look at those illustrations, look at that cover. And then I got this book called Pies from Nowhere, which is how Georgia Gilmore sustained the Montgomery bus boycott. So this is obviously a biography, and I think that this will be a really cool one to read to them sometime in the next couple weeks. Now, my last one was not part of the sale, but I have been looking for it, and it's usually out of stock on First Book, but it was in stock today, so I got Planting Stories. This book looks so good, and I am very excited to have finally snatched it up. So that completes my First Book order, and now I have 2 bags full of books from the thrift store. So collectively on these books, I spent less than $20 on like all of the ones that you are about to see. So just keep that in mind. It's a really good deal. Most of them are in pretty good shape. A couple are kind of beat up, but sometimes if I see one that I know will be a favorite and get beat up in my classroom anyways, I'm like, why not? If it's like 25 cents, I just might as well get another copy. So I will show you what I got from a couple of different thrift stores. Now, there are a lot, so I'm going to try to like talk through them kind of quickly, and I might explain a couple, but a lot of these are going to be titles that you'll recognize. I got The Pigeon Finds a Hot Dog. I got Dear Mrs. LaRue, Letters from Obedience School. I got another copy of Owl Moon because it's just a great book. I got The Gingerbread Bear. I got Swimming by Leo Leone. This one I was excited for. I don't have this Froggy book, and my kids love Froggy, so I know that they will love to see this one added to our little basket. I got a birthday basket for Tia. This is actually a story that's in my Reading Street curriculum, so I thought it would be nice to have like a hardcover, or not a hardcover, but like a separate copy of the book that's not inside of our textbook. I got Froggy Goes to School. I found Skeleton Hiccups. And yesterday, I found Fly Guy Presents Castles, which I don't have this one, and my kids also love Fly Guy. This one I just had to get because it is about Taylor Swift, and why not? I got a couple more Henry and Mudge, a Robin Hill School, The Counting Race. These are cute. I don't have a ton of them, but they're pretty good for entry-level second grade or first grade. I got a couple of Pinkalicious books. These are also more popular in my room this year than they have been in the past. This illustrator took me back to my childhood. Like, maybe you guys will remember too, but I feel like these illustrations just look very familiar. It's called I Ain't Gonna Paint No More. I can't say that I recognize like this actual story, but I don't know. There's something about, I feel like this is the same illustrator from like Molly Lou Mellon. I'm not positive on that, but it looks really familiar. I got Russell the Sheep and Miss Bindergarten Gets Ready for Kindergarten. This is so cute. It's Comic Adventures of Boots. So it is like a little comic book. I got Ahoy There Little Polar Bear, How I Became a Pirate, A Bad Case of Stripes, Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes, a classic. I actually don't have this one, believe it or not. So I was very excited to find it. One Family, this one looks adorable. I had not seen this before and it looks so sweet. Let's Meet a Firefighter and Ivy and Bean, but these are very cute books, and I believe they're like a level M-ish, which is about end of the year, second grade technically. I found The Biggest Apple Ever, which I have the biggest snowman and the biggest Christmas tree and the biggest pumpkin ever, so I don't have the biggest apple, but now I do. Let It Fall, a cute book, obviously, about fall. Another series that's been popular in my classroom this year is Olivia the Pig. So I found these for a really good deal. So I got Olivia and the Babies, Olivia Cooks Up a Surprise, Olivia the Princess, Dinner with Olivia, Olivia Leads a Parade, and Olivia Opens a Lemonade Stand. This one's probably my favorite for obvious reasons. I found this book called Six Hogs on a Scooter, which I almost left at the store, but I was like, something just told me that we needed this book, you know? I'm not sure what, but I just thought I need that one. And then finally, to wrap this all up, I have some Fancy Nancy books. Now, I found these at Goodwill. They were $1 a piece, which is a little expensive for the thrift store, but they're like brand new condition. So I got, I think 7 of them. Yeah, 7 of them. So I got Fancy Nancy Sees Stars, Fancy Nancy at the Museum, Fancy Nancy and the Boy from Paris, Fancy Nancy Pajama Day, Fancy Nancy, Aspiring Artist, and then Fancy Nancy and the Posh Puppy, and Fancy Nancy Bonjour Butterfly. All right, so that is it. I hope that you enjoyed watching my very large book haul of all the books that I kind of needed but didn't need. I have to lug these to my classroom now and try to find space for all of them, so that should be a journey within itself. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other ideas for videos you'd like to see, leave them in a comment down below. And then if you do not already follow me on Instagram, I am Made for Second Grade over there, and I am active on there all the time. I love getting to connect with people over there, so make sure to follow me there if you don't already, and then any other links that you need will be down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. See you soon! if you're wondering why I have a hat on, it's because I have hat hair, and that's why I'm wearing a winter hat inside. So anyways. Are you done?